What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is a special episode. No pad, no pencil. Got my family here with you. Cecil, going into yourself, baby.
What's up, man? What's going on, everybody?
D, go ahead and introduce yourself, baby.
Yeah, man. It's iHorse Taurus on YouTube, man. Check out the channel, man. We getting it. My shouts out to my boy No Pad, No Pencil Sports, man. Subscribe if you already didn't. Yeah, man.
All right, now I labeled this video. Are we witnessing an amicable split between the Ravens and Lamar? What y'all thoughts?
Y'all gonna go first. Y'all gonna let me.
Oh yeah, man. No, I've been thought this was gonna end up being the case, man. I knew Lamar was gonna go. You know what I mean? Is it amicable split? Like you said, I think is a good terminology to use. I think that's the case here. That's what's going on.
Man, I'm looking at it like this. Lamar, it's like this. I don't think Lamar want to be here, and I don't think the Ravens want to meet his number. So it's amicable. Lamar go get your money somewhere else, and the Ravens get the draft picks on there and he got 5. It's a win-win situation for everybody, and everybody save face. Everybody get what they want. That's my opinion.
But let me come
at yo, burn. You know, you can't sing.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna come at it with a different little twist. I think they calling Lamar bluff, and not saying Lamar don't got right, because I've been fully on the side of. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah. I've been fully on the side of Lamar getting $300 million guaranteed. But when you really, from a fan side, I know what you're saying, bro, about the collusion shit, but from a fan side of it, Lamar, if Mahomes got 141 guaranteed, and we all know he got 2 rings right now. There's no way in the world you'd leap out there and say, I want more than Mahomes right now. It's tough. And I ain't saying he ain't worth it. I'm just saying,
I'm not putting Lamar.
Landscape.
I'm not putting Lamar and Pat in the same category because Pat got his money already. Everybody from Lamar draft got paid. They got paid, even though they signed slave deals, 7-year deals. Josh Allen got a 7-year deal. It's a slave deal. Lamar won his money. We shouldn't be right here. We should not be talking about this right now. A unanimous MVP haven't got paid yet. It's crazy. But I'm
about to say.
Go ahead with that thought. Go ahead with that thought you was about to say.
I was getting ready to say, man. What Homeboy just said. Exact same thing, bro. I think this is it just makes sense that it's a setup. And I ain't gonna say a setup like it's a scam or something like that, but this is a play to say to Lamar, you want what you want. We don't think you're worth that. We want you here. You say you want to be here, but let the market determine what it is that you're worth. If the market says you're worth that, by all means, look, it's a win-win for the Ravens, right?
Right.
Yeah, it is. That was a big ass chess move.
Too much money. Somebody big ass chess move. You. We take the compensatory picks.
Man, all that.
If it's not the case and you get less, then that's your fault. We're gonna pay you less.
Man, look, let's cut the bullshit. This is collusion, but they're also trying to buck break the boy in real time. He got too much power. Right. The NFL will not allow the players to have power like the NBA. They buck break them. Now the owners are all the owners are colluding together because they don't want to get the players no guaranteed contract. It's like what I said in the goddamn movie. But check it out. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. It's like the video I said over the summer. It's Lamar Jackson, this Kirk Flood. He has way too much power and he's representing himself, yo. They about to try to make this boy look foolish out here. He has no agent, so they're gonna try to make him look incompetent. Come on, y'all. Y'all see the play in hand? What's that text you sent me about the full team?
But it's Panthers pulled out, Atlanta pulled out, Commanders pulled out. I forget
Vegas
who else.
pulled out. And
Saints already got their QB.
And these are 4 teams that need quarterbacks. So what they're trying to say, Lamar already entered the rumor with Stephen A. Jackson, with Stephen A. Smith, that he don't want a guaranteed contract. Now you got 4 teams that need quarterbacks that don't want a quarterback in Lamar Jackson. What we about to see Monday is collusion, like with Kaepernick. All the owners about to collude.
Yep.
Well, what are you saying they pulled out? You got to fill me in on that.
Well, my man sent me.
It's rumors, and they be saying per sources. They be saying per sources, but they saying that all these teams are not in the sweepstakes of Lamar, so to speak. They're not interested in trading with the Ravens, so to speak. So that's what they saying.
So we got a unanimous MVP. They can't get top dollar what he want, and they got a 75% win record. And
I believe that when I see it.
I mean, but you know how these NFL rumors are per source. Ain't nobody gonna go on the limb. That's how I really talk about this. But what we're about to see is collusion at the all-time finals, man.
Yo, you know, it's a slippery slope no matter what, bro. Because we all know, being black, you're not going to get top dollar in no white oriented industry. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. You're not going to sit there. They're not going to let you be top dog and you trying to do it on your own terms like this. It never ends well. It never ends well. Either you're going to be low ball or they're going to try to make you look like something you ain't. But
and that's what they're doing. The right
way. He's doing it the right way, but they're going to sit there and make that narrative be, see what happens when you don't get when you don't have an agent. That's what it's going to be.
Right.
That's what it's going to be.
That's how they playing it.
Word.
They're trying to make him
wrong, but you know,
he got way too much power.
I think Lamar kind of.
That's all it is. You know what though?
Put himself in a situation where
on some man-to-man type stuff. If I was Lamar, I'm not Lamar, but if I was, go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead, bro. It's good.
Cecil, I
think I might be delayed.
No. He, my man, he lagging. He driving. He lagging.
Oh, he lagging. Okay, I didn't know that. Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
But I labeled this video as we watching the Amicable split. My man Sam Jones said in the chat. He replied to me. I put, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call an amicable split between Lamar and the Ravens. Lamar wants out. And the Ravens don't want to pay him what he wants. The Ravens don't want to pay him the number he wants. My man Sam Jones said, check this out. I like what he put. Nah, the Ravens are just stupid. I believe Lamar wants to stay here and the Ravens wants to pay him. The exclusive tag would have meant 100% they trading him. They want somebody else to sign him so they can match it. But Shotty is a pussy and scared of the backlash he'll get from others if he gives Lamar a guaranteed contract. I think somebody else will do it, and the Ravens will match it.
Why are we still talking about guaranteed contracts, man?
But that's the narrative they are running with, bro.
But we ain't about narratives, man. We about what we get, right?
Right.
And we have heard with no type of denying from Lamar's camp, which is Lamar, because he is his own camp, right? That he does not want a fully guaranteed contract. So let's be real. Let's throw out that narrative, because we ain't about narratives here. Let's throw that out the picture. We ain't talking about a guaranteed contract. Now, what are we talking about? We talking about a certain amount of money.
Exactly.
Lamar has stated that he wants to be the top paid quarterback in the league. Okay? And so what does that put you? Where does that put you? Okay, that may put you at 200 and some change mil, right?
Right. It put you $1. It put you $1 million over goddamn what Watson got. Like you said, he don't want the contract guaranteed.
Cool. So with that being said, right, what we also got from Lamar's camp, which is essentially Lamar, right, because he is his own camp. He represents his own camp, right?
Right.
We also got is the fact that they only offered him $126 million.
Below
$128 million.
Below Kyler Murray and Wilson.
So let's keep it real, right? Let's keep it real. Who are we dealing with? We're dealing with the Ravens organization, which is ultimately ran and owned by Steve Bisciotti.
Exactly.
Steve Bisciotti comes from the background of a recruitment company, right? He was a recruiter. What do recruiters do? They shortball employees to get them to work and make money for them by working for somebody else, right? So what am I getting at? Bisciotti has no problem because this is in his DNA. This is how he became the billionaire, the man that he is today, right? He has no issue. He's probably actually an expert at negotiating people's salaries and making sure that we pay them less than what they actually are owed, because that's how he makes money. That's how he made money, rather. I'm going to say that's how he made money back in the day. So what is the MO of the Ravens? We don't pay top dollar
for offense.
We don't pay top dollar for nothing unless you have, without a bottom of a doubt, proven that you are worth it, which is, i.e., a Super Bowl. Lamar has never won a Super Bowl. Okay, so they shortchange him. What the Ravens are essentially, then they put themselves actually in a win-win situation, I believe, right?
You think it's a win-win? You think it's a win-win? How's this a win-win?
For the Ravens.
But all right now. You talk about this a win-win. It's all about putting the asses in seats. If you ain't got no franchise quarterback, how you gonna put them asses in seats?
Yo, because here's the thing. This is the Ravens. And one thing about the white folks here with the Ravens, they want to support them regardless. And as a matter of fact, they actually will probably support even, I'm going to say even more, but they will support the same whether Lamar is here or not.
And you know why?
A few of us.
And you right on point, because this is what O said last year. If Lamar's a black quarterback, but if you bring that mediocre white boy in here for these white folks to come in that stadium and cheer for, the Ravens did everything they got. They got the great right hope. We had a good run with you, Lamar, but we got this white boy.
Hold up. Damn.
Bro, you lagging bad, man.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you, but you lagging bad.
Yeah, you hear me? I know.
Yeah, last time I heard you say was hold up.
I'm out here in goddamn Texas. Yeah. Bro, I'm with you. I'm with you about the whole white boy thing. But the messed up part, Deshaun Watson was the one that got that big ass deal. The nigga with the most fucked up resume right now got the biggest deal.
He got rewarded for everything.
You can't blame on the white boy this time, but you can say it's bigger than that.
But you know, I mean, but in hindsight, it is. We talking about here locally. We broke it down. We seen what they did when they tried to put Huntley and Lamar against each other. Everybody talking about Huntley was about the quarterback. It's like this, yo. They always put us against each other when we already knew Lamar was the quarterback. You gotta look at the place at hand and how they get down. They always put two brothers against each other. Now the two brothers they wasn't squabbling. You had the fan base picking and choosing. Now that's not an argument no more. So now Lamar is a free agent. They're gonna bring the mediocre white boy in here to be the quarterback. We see how they play. Anytime you hire an offensive coordinator without the quarterback input, come on, y'all.
I don't know about that one though, bro. I don't know about that one, man.
Black quarterback.
But you got no. In hindsight, they knew Lamar wasn't coming, so that's why they didn't have Lamar a part of the process. They know he ain't gonna be here.
But you know what I also heard? Hold up, though, bro. You know what I also heard, though? I heard Lamar is the QB. He don't need to be worrying about who the OC is or picking the OC. I heard somebody say that shit. It shouldn't be up to him. He shouldn't be responsible for picking the OC. I heard somebody make that as a legit argument. I don't agree with it because I think he should have input with it. But I heard both sides of the arguments on that one. So I ain't going to hold that over the situation.
So you mean to tell me you're not going to give your franchise quarterback some say in his offensive coordinator?
Yeah, that's kind of
no. I'm not saying I would.
That's
I'm saying I heard the argument. Right.
I mean, everybody can make a point in an argument, but we speaking with logic and reason. Come on. I'm not going to sign a long-term deal.
That's like saying you're a manager for a company working, I don't know, some sort of process line in a factory or whatever the case may be, and your employees are telling you, hey, this part of the process is broken, but because you manager, you ain't going to listen to your employees at all, and you're just going to keep running that at inefficiency. That's kind of how I take that, right?
It's like
the
this.
Quarterback. Hold up. We can't act like that shit don't be happening. We can't act like that shit don't be happening.
Why wouldn't you talk to him as a coach, as a head coach, as a GM? Hey, we are essentially the head runners of this team. You want a general on the field. Where do you think we go? Same thing that I would do with the head runner on defense, right? Who do you think we should bring in here to help coach? Who do you think, like, I don't know.
That's different, though. My franchise quarterback, I want my franchise quarterback comfortable in the play calls my offensive coordinator going to run. So I want him
different. It's the exact same thing.
I want him included in this process. Quarterback coaching, right? That's all I ask for. It's included. They already lied.
Pause. Hold up, bro. I'm with both sides of the spectrum. I ain't playing both sides, but I gotta sit here and play devil's advocate, because if EDC saying they can't even get a hold of Lamar on the phone, and I still don't know if that's true or not, but if Lamar wasn't showing up to the castle when he was hurt, he got to show up to the facilities in general if they're going to go throughout the process. I even heard them say on ESPN when somebody's in on a hiring process, they got to be in the meetings with them. Lamar don't look like the type of dude to be sit there being no meeting, bro. I just don't see him doing that. I'm not saying he shouldn't be there.
I can't go on that.
Yeah, bro.
I can't go on that.
That's just assuming, bro.
Yeah, man. They put anything out the press to make the boy look bad right now. So we got.
I ain't trying to paint no bad picture on him.
Because you're not physically there, you don't know if that's the case or not.
We don't. No, all
we know is at the end of the day, he didn't come to the facility because he felt he was injured. And probably after finding out everything that we heard, again, this is also an assumption, but it could be back with some form of fact, because a lot of people were saying, hey, look, their training staff is off. He probably ain't want to deal with their training staff.
I agree.
You need to say that they didn't even call. They might not even have called him and say, hey, Lamar, we having a meeting on on this date with so-and-so. We're thinking about bringing him in. Why don't you come in and check him out yourself?
Now, hear me out, though. If Lamar said he wasn't part of the interview process, right? He wasn't involved in that. Now, John Harbaugh said when he told Monken, he ain't break down the playbook. So what's going on here? What's going on? How did this man get the job?
Well, hold up. I got my own theory on this one now.
He comes off good to the young people.
No, hit me out though, y'all. Me and this little white boy got into it on Twitter. Now, if John Harbaugh said that his sister recommended him to him of being the offensive coordinator, and
wait, hold on. Repeat that. Hold on. You can't just bypass that. Did you just say his sister?
His sister.
John Harbaugh's sister recommended the offensive coordinator?
Yeah, y'all. There's nepotism and white privilege. And John Harbaugh didn't look at this man.
No freaking way, bro.
I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up.
Yo,
Harbaugh said, no, let me cook. It's all fact. Go listen to the interview. It's a live interview. John Harbaugh said his sister Joni recommended Todd Monken because her no, hear me out. I'm gonna break it down to you. Tom Crean is the basketball coach down at Georgia University, the Georgia Bulldogs. His sister said, won't you interview Todd Monken? John Harbaugh said, I interviewed him and I didn't break down the film. I didn't break down his film of his play calls, but he got the job. That's nepotism and white privilege, right?
Oh my goodness.
Is that
so
not
history repeats itself?
And once again, John Harbaugh only no. John Harbaugh only had, but he only had friends and friends of the family.
Hold up, man. Y'all man. I ain't gonna
opportunity.
Hold up, man.
Opportunity like this.
Hold up.
Yo, the problem comes from Harbaugh, bro.
Exactly.
It's time to go. It's time to let Harbaugh go, bro.
No, because the owner believes in him. This whole Lamar charade, this facility being ran the way that is being ran currently, bro, that all stems from Rashadi plays a part in it, but yo, Harbaugh ain't contesting nothing, bro.
Hold up.
He's always cool with it. Never continues to speak.
Hold up.
I'm telling y'all, he got paid.
I gotta add my 2 cents.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold up though. I wholeheartedly feel like that wasn't no John Harbaugh hire. And the only reason I'm saying that is because the fact that we just pointed out, it took his wife to notice him. That means he wasn't no John Harbaugh camp guy. That means he wasn't among the Ravens franchise history like all the other OCs been. All the OCs that we had, except Kubiak, was the only one that wasn't John Harbaugh hired. So just looking at this from
why I can
football
that?
What?
Because he told us his sister recommended Todd Monken him. He is our John Harbaugh hire. John Harbaugh, I got the tweet. John Harbaugh was in on that interview process. He didn't look at his game. Right. He didn't look at his footage. So how the fuck did he get the job?
I've seen that on the tweet.
How did the coach?
I just feel. Only reason I'm saying this though, bro, is because if they knew Lamar was an inclination, even a small little teeny bit of belief that Lamar was out, what the hell was the point of getting rid of Roman? Why get rid of John Harbaugh, right-hand man, who he's been defending for 4 years? For 4 years. Bro, not if Lamar going. Not if Lamar going. That's how I'm looking at it.
Like this. Roman was a scapegoat from day one. He had to go. He had to.
Yeah. His time was overdue. It was time overdue.
Let's keep it a buck.
Roman didn't go. Yeah. Harbaugh should have.
No, let's keep it a buck. He didn't go. They just didn't renew his contract. That shit was amicable too.
Hold up. So hold up, bro. I already told you. Let's put this out there too, since we're talking about contracts. I want to put this out there too. I already told you the last stream you had, bro. John Harbaugh was given a 3-year extension before the last season started.
Right.
He on his 2nd year. He got 2 years on his deal now. Right. Does that sound like a long-term deal for a coach that's supposed to be this with an owner? For a 2-year deal? Why not sign him long-term?
Hear me out. He got job stability now because they're rebuilding. You got no franchise quarterback.
They just said they wasn't interested in rebuilding, though, bro.
Well, you ain't got a franchise quarterback. What are you doing?
I feel the fact that Ozzie had to step in. Now I'm gonna say this part. The fact that Ozzie had to step in tells me EDC is on ice. Because why would it take? Right. Why would it take the GM who drafted Lamar stepped down after he drafted Lamar to step back in negotiations with Lamar to sit there and say, hey, no, we're gonna tag him if we don't get this deal done.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't think EDC was thinking, let's put him on a non-exclusive tag. That don't seem like an EDC thing to me. That seems like Ozzie honoring Lamar enough to say, hey, you go ahead, be a man. I know you want to do your own little shit by yourself. Go right ahead. But we're going to be here just in case. That's what I'm thinking.
That's why I said this was an amicable split. But also, This also letting you know how much of a fuck up Eric DeCosta is. Because when
hear me out now.
Hear me out now.
I'll give you that.
You see that draft? Did you not see that draft Ozzie Newsome gave him when he walked away? You can't fuck that up.
Hold up. Everybody wasn't no star in that draft though, bro.
But he gave a franchise quarterback. He gave a franchise quarterback. What more can you ask for?
He did.
I mean, you can't ask for no more.
He did.
And credit to EDC, yo. He actually, with this Lamar thing in today's world, he actually set himself up, like I said, in a win-win situation, bro.
That's why I'm trying to say.
They get Lamar, he on a team, they good. They don't get Lamar, they get 2 first-round draft picks, either this year or next year.
Now, hear me out.
And they get happy.
You about to draft something you already had in the quarterback with Lamar. It's going backwards. You got a quarterback. Now you're trying to replace a quarterback off his skill sets that he had. The boy got 75% win percentage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you all day. I'm with you all day on that.
No matter how the fuck you win.
They let Lamar go. That's bro. I'm still gonna be a fan, but I will never understand that if that go down like that. I don't think it will, but that's
you know why? It's a win-win. Everybody save face. Lamar don't want to be here. And the Ravens ain't meeting his number. Let him go. Everybody win.
But Lamar, no situation for Lamar. And the reason why it's not a win-win situation for Lamar is because if he gets an offer and that offer is low, then bro, it is what it is.
But
that's why I say it's a win-win for the Ravens.
That's why I say
yeah.
But that's why I say they buck breaking him too. Nigga got too much power.
Right, but bro, you already know what game you in, what game you going up against. You got these multi-billionaire or whatever type owners out there that don't even care about money at this point. They literally looking at who's gonna be the one to step out of line or try to break away from the mold that we have for black people, black players. Look at Joe Mixon. I was surprised he even got drafted when he punched that white girl in the club. Now he getting accused of shooting in front of kids or something like that. So it's always that stigma on us once we get to the league, bro.
Man,
I feel like what's his name, Anthony Richardson. What the hell are you doing jumping? Lamar purposely didn't run. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I get what you. I'm with you, bro, on the buck breaking games. But let's not forget, some of us be feeding into that shit and giving them exactly what they want. But so Lamar's going up against the system. He got to get applauded.
They want you to play the game because they get money. They get more money off of you. Lamar is free thinking, free enterprise. They ain't used to that. The NFL ain't never seen nobody like this boy. This was. I told everybody 5 years ago this was going to be the play when he come out of college. That's why he didn't sign an agent. This was the play. They have all the power, but now the owners are trying to take it from him. You see what they doing? They making up the rules as they go along. They didn't play this fucking game with Kirk Cousins. They ain't play this shit.
Because they know Kirk Cousins trash. They're going to shut up and do what they tell them.
Kirk Cousins got 2 goddamn guaranteed contracts.
Oh, well, if you're looking at but bro, you know, I want Lamar to get as much money as he can, but bro, it's too many times we done seen black players get that damn bag and what happened after. Look at Ezekiel Elliott. Look at Deshaun Watson. Look at Le'Veon Bell. Look at Le'Veon Bell, bro. I was off.
I mean, but he got two. He got two. Well, he got 2 franchises, so that's guaranteed money for the year.
Right.
So he got 2 guaranteed contracts.
I think the issue at hand is not the fact that Lamar is trying to make himself money. I think the issue is that there's a dilemma in the way that NFL teams value, price out at rather. That's a better word. How they price out players, especially in the quarterback position. See, a team like the Ravens are pricing out Lamar based off of his statistics, and I get that, right? That's how technically it should be done. But what they also are not taking into consideration, because they just don't, is the fact that you are the team that allowed him to get put into that situation to only get those statistics. Now, his statistics within that are great when considering the fact that you was with an offensive coordinator your entire career and one other offensive coordinator in your first year that were horrible. They were horrible, bro.
Now check this out. That's cool what you're saying. We already seen players speak out about Harbaugh and his coaching staff. What the fuck y'all think gonna happen if Lamar leave here? The locker room. We've been telling people, me and this man been telling people since week 11, this locker room, Harbaugh lost his locker room. He lost that shit. What's going to happen going in this new season?
But that's another reason why I'm optimistic though that Lamar going to stay, because there's no way in the world you're going to sit here and tell me y'all going to gamble. Not to say they shouldn't let Lamar go find out what it's like in free agency. That's cool. But I'm just saying there's no way in the world y'all deny on paying him whatever not even going to say whatever, but top market and what he's asking for, and just to prove a point. And that means if it go left or go sideways, that means all your job is in jeopardy, because we're not going to prosper. Hold on, Booty. We're not going to prosper. We're not going to prosper how we should without Lamar. So you putting your job in jeopardy over what?
All it takes is one team
to give Lamar that bag. How it all takes one what team. You saying, what he's saying, what homeboy just said, that's the mind frame of a fan. The mind frame of the team and the coaches can't think that way. A head coach and GM can't think that way. They can't think in the essence that, like you just said, yo, we let Lamar go, we done. They have to think, regardless of whatever happens, we're going to do what we got to do to remain as we are and continue to move forward. So the discount in that what you just mentioned is the fact that they're not thinking that way. So to them, losing Lamar, whether they keep him or lose him, as they say, the show must still go on, and the show will still go on.
And you know why they look at that. And you know why they thinking that way? They thinking that Raven way works in this era. It don't fucking work. Harbaugh only won one game without Lamar Jackson these last 5 years.
He know that. He know that.
Come on. The Raven way don't work. The system is no system. What system is there when you got a brand new offensive coordinator? So what is the Raven philosophy going forward? You think you just gonna coach these players up and be competitive, and think you're gonna keep this fan base?
Shit.
All right now,
bro. I feel like the whole fan base put heat on John ass to get Roman the fuck up out of here.
Man, it was like this. He was the scapegoat, but as soon as they kicked that ball off, we all knew it. Anything less than Super Bowl, Greg Roman had to go.
I just don't.
That's for real.
I just don't want to believe. I ain't gonna believe. Lamar just signed. Lamar just posted between, I want to say last night on his Twitter, a highlight from a play last season saying, "Damn, why did this get called back?" And in my mind, I'm like, why is it? There's no reason to be posting shit like that if he already got his mind made up that he out. So unless he a serious ass troll that I don't know nothing about, I'm like, why is he still posting Ravens content if he don't care what's going on right now? And another thing too, and if it's about morals and how he feel disrespected, there's no amount of money the Ravens could pay him that to make him want to stay. So that's why I'm like, why even engage at this point if you already feel like you out?
First thing first, why would he want to be here when the owner and the coach lied to him? The owner and the coach lied. We got, John Harbaugh lied about his injury.
John, but you know John don't never.
It's a lie.
John don't never be honest about injuries.
We can't spin a lie. We can't spin it. He lied.
But when do John ever be honest about injuries though, bro?
Oh, but we can't spin it. He lied. We can't spin it. He lied.
I'm fine with John leaving. That's what we're getting to. I'm fine with.
I'm just saying. Well, how do you want me to be loyal to you when y'all lied to me?
Right. Well, that's something he need to have words with Ozzy about. I don't know how close Ozzy is with John and all that shit. I know they got history, but I'm just saying, man to man, black man to black man. SOS, nigga. Blink twice if you in trouble, Lamar. Fuck. Somebody say something.
Man, look.
Shit.
Everybody played their hand today. Everybody played their hand. I'm just sitting back and going, why, sis? Because you about to ruin your franchise. And what quarterback's out there?
Bro. I don't think they're that stupid, bro. We paid a subpar ass QB and made him top paid QB not once but twice. And they used to call this man Fluco on national TV. So I that's why I'm like, there's nowhere in the world you deny paying Lamar whatever rate, whatever his market is. But even after the extension that he got, it still made him the highest. That's what I'm talking about. The extension that Joe Flacco got,
he only did it when he won a Super Bowl. You got to remember, back during that time, what Brashadi kept saying. Brashadi told Flacco, "Look, this is your contract here. If you want me to pay you top dollar, go win me a Super Bowl." He said that in the very beginning of the year.
You know why? And it's also another example. Toy Smith contract. Toy wanted to be a Raven. They didn't give him the money he wanted, so he rolled out.
I mean, but let's. I just had a conversation about this too, because somebody said Hollywood was better than Toy Smith, which is crazy. But I don't see Hall of Famer at the time in Toy Smith. He did go on to win another Super Bowl ring, but I don't get on them for not signing players like that. I didn't get on them for not signing Judon.
But he was your
I
best.
like Judon, but he wasn't all. But
he was your best homegrown wide receiver. We knew what he was.
This is true. This is true.
You check this out. You haven't replaced him 8 years later. You ain't replaced him.
But you know what though? I blame Flacco for that too, because Flacco didn't give a damn who was around him. All he cared about was his bag and his kids, bro. Even you seen it when Lamar came. He didn't give a fuck about teaching Lamar. He did it with Zach Wilson.
But that ain't his job, though. That ain't his job.
Hold up, bro. I'm glad you just said that. That's the argument that whoever said that shit about Lamar being included about the OC, that's exactly what they said. That's not his job to help y'all figure out who needs to be offensive coordinator. Y'all head coaches. I'm not saying this because I said this. I'm saying this what they said. Y'all need to do your job as coaches and pick out the OC. Don't put that pressure. Don't put that on him.
But it's like this. You can't pick and choose when you want me to be the face of your franchise.
Right.
I'm the face of this franchise running this place. Give me some input and let me look at his film or the plays he run and ask me if I'm comfortable with running this. That's what every franchise do to their franchise quarterback.
But how we know he ain't do that?
I mean, that's
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But hear me out. But hear me out. We shooting Lamar for that when the fucking coach didn't do it.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. You got me on that one. You got me on that. But again, hold up, pause.
I ain't trying to make nobody, man. Look, we just shooting shit. Ain't no wrong or right.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. But I can't even rebuttal off of that. But I will say this though, bro. That's how I know this wasn't no safe John Harbaugh pick, because John, if he got his guy, he gonna sit there and go on and on about how he know this, how he know that, how he did this, and 9 out of 10, it's not coming from no female, it's coming from his brother or his dad. He's never gonna sit there and say my wife weighed in on a decision. Like, bro, that didn't even sound right.
But one thing about Harbaugh, he don't. When it comes to shit, he don't lie. Well, you can't make that shit up when he said my sister Joni recommended Todd Monken with me. Come on. It's like this. We gotta stop thinking like black guys and start thinking like the white guy. White guys get jobs like it's nepotism, bro.
It is. But at the same time, you see what Bienemy did. He went to the Commanders, bro. And I don't care what nobody say. He's not going to bring that franchise back, bro. He's not.
Hear me out, bro. That's fucked up what they did to him, because you know what? Bienemy is this Marvin Lewis. He had to take another. After he won the Super Bowl with the Ravens, he had to go down DC and prove himself twice. They had another one ranked defense. Bienemy just won 2 fucking Super Bowls within 4 years. Now he got to take another OC job to prove his fucking self.
He wasn't even making the most money at offensive coordinator. Greg Roman was.
I thought Bienemy became a head coach.
No, he's an offensive coordinator, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
Oh, he
on.
can't. Yeah, he said he trying to move up, I guess, but
hear me out. No. But we just got a motherfucking offensive coordinator. They got a job.
Hey, yo, but you also know too, yo, that a lot of the NFL insiders, yo, a lot of the players, yo, they actually say Bienemy don't really be doing it.
But his motherfucking job title is offensive coordinator. I don't give a fuck about what them other niggas say. His job title is offensive coordinator, so he the fucking offensive coordinator. Why they always moving the fucking goalpost with us?
No, I'm saying this is what LaShawn
I don't give a fuck, man. But come on, y'all don't do that. They always find that one porch monkey that's gonna go against your own kind. Bienemy, job title say offensive coordinator, yo. Come on.
I don't know.
But you can't do that because his job title tells you what he is.
I know, but I'm a believer player that played with him.
I believe the job title. We seen a dude like Matt Rule, a special coordinator, a special team coach get a fucking job, bro. And had it for 3 years. Bienemy just won 2 Super Bowls in 4 years. Come on, yo, we can't move the goalposts when it comes to us. You can't do it.
I mean, again, this the white boy sport, bro. This the white boy sport,
and that's
bro.
why they trying, man. And it's the good old boy network. Like I said over the summer, the NFL is the last organization that still practice Jim Crow, and we seeing the shit.
The Rooney Rule still, yeah. It's rough though, bro. You know, just the history of what's been going on. I was just talking to my pops last night, yo, because he was like, "Man, y'all gonna sign Lamar?" So you know, Pop, it's a crazy dynamic because when you really look at it, let's really think about how many black QBs really had wide receiver help around them. Let's be real, bro. Donovan McNabb, the nigga had Todd Pinkston, bro.
Now hear me out though.
Freddie Mitchell, bro. Who the fuck is that?
Everything you said, I got called crazy this summer because don't it look like they sabotaged Lamar Jackson coming into the season?
As a franchise, it's tough. It'll go against everything I know about the Ravens to even say that. But as a whole, yes. NFL included. As a whole, yes.
We got the GM that's really learning on the job, and for 4 years, everybody in the media knew you needed a wide receiver, and you didn't go out there and get one.
You know,
D-Hop went for what, a 4th round pick?
You didn't get that for Lamar. For a bag of fucking chips, man. This nigga got traded for a bag of chips, bro.
What's the boy in Buffalo? Diggs.
Diggs, yeah.
He got traded for a 2nd round pick.
But I don't know. Diggs kind of pissed me off though, bro, because I feel like too, just how these players could sit there and force their way to do shit. Ain't nobody making a point to go out there and help Lamar, and that's even why I didn't even fuck with Hollywood like that. Because no matter how fucked up Roman offense was, guess who still had to play QB under that shit? Lamar. You feel what I'm saying? If you're gonna ride with your homie, ride with your homie, yo. Don't fucking bail out just because shit get fucking dark,
right.
Bro.
He got up out of here because you know why?
At the
end of the day, Hollywood won a 2nd contract. You ain't gonna get paid in Baltimore being a wide receiver when you got that team running the ball 40% of the time.
They would have tagged you.
Right, you gotta understand, yo.
It's a business, yo.
Get paid off the incentives, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Time percentage of the field or percentage of plays. In like they get paid on the amount of plays that they are in for the game, and then they also get paid on incentives and stuff like that in order for them to meet their money. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how other people get paid in an hourly basis, right? You got to put in the hours to get paid your rate. Some guys got to get out there, produce to get paid. And so what a lot of teams do, and again, this is something that I learned from watching conversations from actual NFL players. What a lot of teams do is they control their checks by basically keeping them on the sideline on certain things and running a certain amount of plays where they know they can be cost effective. Hollywood Brown just understood the politics that they were playing.
We seen that. We seen that in Justin Fields when he was about to break the NFL rushing record as a QB, and they set his ass down the last game of the season. They ain't want to hear the center.
I mean, John did that with Lamar the whole all 2019, bro.
So you know what it is?
When the game was already over, he sat him down.
I mean, but it wasn't no reason. We was at about 20 and 30 motherfucking points. It wasn't no reason.
Joe Burrow dropped like 50 points on us. That nigga ain't give two fucks. We shouldn't have either.
But like I say, man, this shit wild, man. What a time to be a Ravens fan, man. What a time.
It ain't to me, bro. It ain't all bad, man. I feel like they're gonna get it right. Like I said, no, seriously, bro. Let Lamar figure out what it's like, because I'm taking color aside, taking the race shit out of it. Just speaking as a fan, bro. All that shit to the side. I don't see no team investing into Lamar how the Ravens did. Not saying they did a stellar job, but how the Ravens did, on top of having a good coaching staff, on top of having the good pieces around him. Look at the teams without no QB, bro. It's already fucked up over there. Are you telling me Lamar going to single-handedly save them? How he couldn't single-handedly save us? Not saying he ain't help us out. I'm not saying we ain't give him no pieces. I'm just saying, what team do you really believe that got a good coaching staff right now that's going to help Lamar?
Hey, yo.
That need a QB.
Yo,
Ask me a question, bro.
He really did single-handedly win this franchise. The Colts got 2 goddamn contracts off of him, bro. Right. He single-handedly did this shit.
But what franchise other than us is Lamar going to help that is QB needed right now that got a good coaching?
We're going. Well, is Harbaugh really a good coach? He got to lead
Hell no.
We can actually say Lamar did this shit by himself. We can honestly say.
But we can't deny Tyler Linderbaum
win games by himself.
Man, we all saying it.
Right.
Yeah,
but you can't dismiss the pieces though. You can't dismiss the pieces.
Not only that, because I ain't even want to put no disrespect on his name like that, because that's disrespectful just to say I've seen him watch. I've watched him win games. I watched him play year after year win
8 or 9
games by himself.
Right. And I consistently over these past 5 years seen the Colts lose 5 to 4 fucking games without him.
Right. But
all in the same manner. All in the same manner though.
I'm taking all this stuff into account, though, bro. We just heard.
But no, I'm just saying that with Lamar. We just seen all his losses in the last 2 minutes of a game because of bad coaching decisions, yo.
Yeah, but I ain't talking about Lamar's talent to take another team there. I'm talking about what team, if he get traded, is going to help him get to that next level. Because when we really look at it, what did they kept saying? Oh, Miami, he's gonna go to Miami. The same Miami team that told Blind Flores to lose games. The same Miami team that let Tua go out there and get concussion after concussion.
Yeah.
I told him. I've been telling
Hold on. The same Raiders that sat there and did Marshawn dirty. The same Raiders that did Jamarcus Russell dirty. The same Raiders that just franchise tagged Jacobs.
Now hear me out, though. The
same franchise with John Gruden was just talking crazy about niggas.
Check it out. I told y'all this in the summertime last year. Lamar was going to do the Raiders. It makes sense. The Las Vegas Raiders are the new tourist attraction in the NFL. They are the NFL flagship team. Look where they at. They need a franchise quarterback that's going to put asses in seats.
Yep.
It makes sense. It makes what y'all's name that wanted him.
Hey, thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth.
The Patriots want to draft him.
The who?
The Patriots. Josh McDaniels wanted Lamar Jackson.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They wanted him.
I didn't.
Y'all
gotta think how these businesses. Y'all gotta think how these businesses and corporations think. Lamar Jackson in Las Vegas is more fucking money for the NFL. Come on, it makes sense.
I just can't see it happening, bro. Again, John Gruden was just working there. John Gruden was just working there, and they just said this damn organization was fucked up.
No, you not understand. It's business, yo. The world go to Las Vegas because it's a tourist attraction, right?
Right.
Yep.
8 games a year. I got the most dangerous offensive player that can fill out a stadium. It makes sense. You bring Everybody not a football fan, but everybody know Lamar Jackson, a former MVP in Vegas. Come on, it makes sense. It makes sense.
On a decent team, and he's gonna be playing.
You know why it makes sense? Why do you?
Y'all
gotta look at the tea leaves that the NFL do. Why do they get cut Dirk Carr? Why did they let him go?
I mean, the nigga trash. I mean,
but no, this is predetermined. I told y'all last summer this shit was predetermined. Lamar going to the Vegas, it makes sense. Everything.
If I'm Raiders, I would have signed Geno Smith. It really don't make a difference to me.
What's that?
Statistically, Carr is actually not that bad.
Whoa! What's this?
He made bad decisions.
Pull up that win percentage. Hold up. Pull up that win percentage.
Hold up. Hey, the only stats I believe in wins losses. I don't
exactly. Yeah. Nah, pull up that win percentage because he ain't even 500 right now, yo.
Right.
No, we ain't gonna do that.
Y'all gotta think, but also look at it like this. Lamar Jackson in Las Vegas was one of the NFL story franchises. That shit prints money. It prints money.
Lamar better not leave Baltimore, man. Fuck,
man. Shit, it makes sense for Vegas. It makes business wise. It makes sense. Think about it. You in Las Vegas. They don't have a franchise quarterback.
I mean, that's the only team that's the only team I can see that's open right now.
They got a number one wide receiver. They got everything Lamar needs. Number one wide receiver, tight end, running back. What's that?
They get Lamar and then they go get Saquon
Barkley.
They not even trying to hold up. They not. Nah, Jacobs is tagged.
They get Lamar.
Jacobs is tagged.
And then they got
Jacob. Hold up. Jacobs is tagged, man. Jacobs is tagged, so it ain't no guarantee he's gonna be there this year. He could sit out if he wanted to.
I think they're gonna let him go. They're gonna get Saquon.
You see what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying, though, bro? What team are you going to that's gonna already be good for you?
It makes
everything
sense.
Changing.
You know why it makes sense? Mark Davis is that guy that will go out there and get players. The Raiders are
known for making crazy contracts.
Right, the Raiders, exactly. The Raiders are about to go all in on Lamar like the Rams did when they put all them players together. But with a new stadium, it makes
all they need. New stadium, new coach, hella money on deck because they're getting rid of a lot of players, right?
Makes sense.
Bro,
it makes sense.
Got good draft picks. They ready to go.
It makes sense.
We can get a franchise quarterback. We got
ain't gonna be no good draft picks because if he
decent supporting cast, we gonna spend some money. Go get Saquon Barkley as well, bro. We in the money.
It makes sense.
We got okay defense, right? We hit a few pieces on defense. Use this draft to hit a few pieces on defense. Man, we good.
It makes sense.
You talking about the Ravens? Or you talking about the Raiders?
Forget and look. And Al Davis' son could care less if they win or not. That's what's going to happen. Seats going to get filled.
That's all they want.
You got who you got on the field. Why? Because you in Las Vegas. And what happens in Las Vegas?
Everything.
It stays in Las Vegas.
Everything.
But why not get Bryce? Hold up, pause. Why do all that when you can get Bryce?
Everybody going to make a trip.
Hold on. Let him go. I'm with you.
Why do all that when it's like 3 solid QBs coming out in the draft and you can get them for less than the price than Lamar and Bryce Young at the top right now?
But I want to know why I want to fill seats.
Lamar had to play in the NFL before.
I got to fill my stadium. Lamar had that goddamn stadium filled every Sunday. Him in Vegas, he is the tourist attraction. I don't have to win with him. They're gonna come see him. A former MVP. It makes sense.
And yo, Vegas got a lot of Ravens fans there, bro. It's a lot of Ravens fans in Vegas, bro.
It's a transplant state. It's a transplant city. You got people from all over the world. Come on, man.
A lot of people like the Ravens in Vegas, man.
You know how many people will take that trip and make a weekend to see Lamar Jackson from Baltimore?
Yep. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's a one-stop time.
You know how many people want to take a trip to come and see their team play against Lamar?
Exactly.
It's like saying I get to watch Kobe and LeBron play at the same time.
Now hear me out. Lamar play Pat 2 times a year. That shit gonna be full. When come on,
prime time game. Let's call them prime time. Easy.
Man, the NFL want this shit to happen.
I Adele is in Davis' ear right now.
Right now,
you gotta put that on.
Man, hey. The revenue speaks for itself. He gone to Vegas.
I hope you make that one happen.
He gone.
No. Y'all forgot. I'm clowning right now, but y'all forgot one little piece. They got Lamar Cousin on the team, Trayvon Mullen. Okay.
Who that?
He a cornerback. That's Lamar Cousin, Trayvon Mullen. They brought him over to try to make him a little more comfortable, man.
Everything lining up. Hey, I broke it down last summer. I told everybody Dirk Carr out of there this summer. Everything lining up. The NFL is busy, and they all colluding. We'll find out Monday.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I still feel good about Lamar staying, but we're gonna see, bro.
I'll still be a Raiders fan. I'm gonna be a Raiders fan too.
Man, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Hey, I ain't got shit going on.
I'm going. I'm still going.
Hey, I'm gone.
Nah. It's in my blood.
My home team, the Raiders gonna be a newfound squad if you go there.
Hey,
wherever Lamar go, he's gonna be a newfound squad.
Hey, I want to be entertained. Lamar is entertaining, yo. It's people out here actually saying, get rid of Lamar and get draft picks. What are y'all going to do? So y'all going to be miserable here?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I feel like they're really confident.
Florida, bro.
Man, they ain't get another black quarterback. It'll never be another black quarterback song for the Baltimore Ravens in the history of Baltimore City. It ain't going to never happen.
You know what, bro? I want to say this too.
Not with Bashadi. Now, hear me out. What free agent can you attract if you did that to Lamar? What the fuck you going to do to me? What free agent can you attract here?
That's a good point. That's why they're going to have to draft.
Hey, and we see how that shit go with the draft.
And not only just that, though, but just the other stuff, the internal stuff. Why a lot of people, like Matt Odom, I ain't coming to Baltimore. Bobby Wagner, I ain't coming to Baltimore.
Hold on.
It's like this with Bobby Wagner.
Hold on. Y'all said the shots right there. Hold up. Bobby Wagner just parted ways with the Rams. So all that money that they gave him up front, that the Ravens was going to give front, he would have still been. So at least we got a solid linebacker right now in Roquan. I appreciate that. But at the same time, we definitely need to get this motherfucking Lamar shit underway. Because there's no fucking way we done came from Ray Lewis, to Terrell Suggs, to Ed Reed, to goddamn Ray Rice, Haloti Nada. It's a pattern here. Here. You gotta get Lamar, bro. You got to.
They got to realize, yo. The NFL is watching. The players in the NFL is watching.
True, bro. Yeah, this is true.
We're watching this shit.
This is true.
If you treat a former MVP like this, ain't nobody gonna come here, yo. Ain't nobody gonna come here with this control freaking John Harbaugh as their coach. They're not gonna do it. Unless you paying times 10.
Or EDC.
No, because you know why? Bernard Pollard never lied about the guy. He never lied about him.
Hold up, but if you gonna go that far though, bro, Bernard was on Lamar ass too.
I'm just keeping it a buck. He ain't never
lied.
I am
too, bro.
I mean, he ain't never lied about Harbaugh. He never lied about.
This is facts.
But how you gonna be mad at the guy that won 75% of his games? This is what I'm not understanding.
That's why I said I've been advocating for Lamar to get $300 million. But when I finally calmed down off of it and seen what was really going on, it wasn't about the money with the Deshaun Watson deal. Browns just wanted to royally fuck the Ravens by saying, we don't believe that y'all going to sign Lamar. As a matter of fact, we don't even want y'all having Lamar, so we're going to up the price on our QB so that y'all can't even pay y'all damn QB. That's what happened.
Now, hear me out. That up the price, but Lamar not asking for the guaranteed money. but you can't pay him lower than Kyler Murray. It ain't about. It's like this. If my potentials are better than Kyler Murray, why am I not getting paid more than him?
I don't know, bro. I can't sit there and say pay more than Kyler because again, Mahomes.
He's a former
Can you imagine?
MVP.
Hold up. Can you imagine how Mahomes feel though, bro? He was the first one of that little bunch that got paid before he won 2 rings. Before he won 2 rings, bro, 141 guaranteed. And how would you feel seeing all these QBs getting all this money?
You know
and
why?
Then you still sitting there with 2 rings.
You know why? He signed a bad contract.
So
He signed a bad contract.
Pat, the 11-year deal, the 11-year 500.
What? They always say that. They always say that.
You know why?
You say it's a bad contract?
Because it's an 11-year deal, cuz.
They got him at a big discount,
He
basically.
playing NFL football for 11 years.
But why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, he at the rate it's going right now, he could have got.
He outplayed the contract.
Yeah, he could have got paid when he got paid for 4 years.
Super Bowl, he outplayed that contract, y'all.
Yeah, he could have got paid when he got paid for 4
He
years.
outplayed because you know why? It's time to renegotiate my contract. I got an MVP. I won an MVP. And I won a championship all in the same year, and I'm on the 3rd year of this deal. It's time to renegotiate, buddy.
You getting $500 million?
No, that's space out over the
time. Yeah. He only got 141. He only got 141 up front.
Yeah. So he outplayed that contract. It's time to renegotiate, buddy.
You saying front loaded more is what you're getting at?
I'm talking about it's time to renegotiate my contract. I gave you what you want. I won the MVP in the year, and I won the Super Bowl, and I'm a Super Bowl MVP. It's time to renegotiate that contract, buddy. If I'm Pat right now, I'm giving you what I want. You give me the check, and I'm going to sign what I want, and you're going to say yes. Time to renegotiate my contract.
But Pat ain't tripping, so that's why I'm like, is Pat playing the good old boy role? Because I'm like, why he ain't making no big
I can't speak on it because I don't follow him like that.
But bro, that's the shit I'm saying. But that's the shit I'm talking about, though, bro.
But you got to reward him. You got to reward him.
That's cool. But why he ain't making no issue about it, though, bro? You know,
because you know why?
Pat just solidified himself as the next Tom Brady of the league, and
because that's all he cares about.
The deals that he's getting with that contract, that's. He's going to get paid a decent amount on if he plays it out, which he is going to play the next 11 years. Man, Pat good, bro.
But once again, he ain't going to stay on that deal he signed. That's only a madman to do that.
If he stay on that deal, bro, he's a good old boy, bro.
He's not going to stay on that deal, yo. It's time to negotiate that already. For first things first.
Mahomes took the first deal that came his way, bro. He didn't sit out.
But once again, bro. But once again, I'm going to blame his agent for that. Like, yo, what was you thinking about? We all know that was a bad deal. We all know it. The key in the NFL short-term contracts for anything over 5 years as a quarterback, in my opinion, is too much. Anything over 5, that's too long. Because I want to put pressure on the GM, put pressure around to put pieces around me, yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the deal Mahomes did, hey, cut it out, yo. The deal that Mahomes did, that shit could have been spread out for just a 4-year deal. But they got it for 10 years. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how is it that we got Mahomes as the pinnacle, as the dollar of QBs right now with 2 rings, and he making the least amount of money among all QBs a year? But yet we trying to sit there and hype it up. Like, oh, Ravens is this ain't doing that. But I'm like, why ain't nobody trip when Mahomes got this fucked up deal? Like, what's going on right now? But I don't know what type of dynamics it is right now, bro.
You know why? Because the number look astronomical on the back end, but in the front end, he ain't making no money, y'all. On the front end, he ain't making
it. Making more money.
I'm just saying, in hindsight, it's a bad deal. It's a bad deal. You never lock yourself in long term to nobody. You never put yourself in a long term commitment with the franchise.
Right.
Come on,
I'm with you.
That's why it's a bad deal.
I'm with you. I don't want Lamar to fuck up what's going on, because like Cecil said, bro, if he fuck around and talk to one of them teams or enough teams and they lowball his ass, now what? You ain't got no leverage no more.
You know why?
You ain't got no more leverage, bro.
No, he still got the leverage because why I can play on this franchise and wait the next year. Somebody gonna get this boy served.
That's what I'm expecting from it in general. Like, yo, just play 2023 out, see what happens. You fucking around with the ring, then you got all the say in the world.
I mean, right now he in position of power anyway.
This is true.
It's like this, yo. The Ravens try to do anything to take this boy negotiation power away from him this year, yo.
Maybe EDC. I think Ozzy got his best interest, but I don't know about EDC at this point. I don't.
All we gotta do is look at his draft class. That's everything we need to know about him.
I like the JK, but hindsight, looking back at the Patrick Queen thing, stop yelling. Look at the Patrick Queen thing. Yeah. Him over Higgins is crazy.
Once again, y'all.
When can other teams make
Monday
offers on Lamar?
Monday.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what's going to go down on Monday.
We about to see if the NFL at its full face value. Because for Lamar Jackson don't get no offers, we know they colluding, yo.
When it happens, I got somebody I need to talk to.
Okay, yeah. You gonna talk? Oh,
yeah, bro.
But no, man, hear me out though.
Yeah, you gotta put
this
it
never happened. Bro. This never happened in the history of football.
Bro, I told somebody I ain't never seen
no QB. I let him know, bro. It was going to likely go down this way, He tried to slam me up and down,
but in hindsight, he is like, this is an anomaly. We're not supposed to be talking like this with a former MVP that won you 75% of his games, yo. We're not supposed to be having this conversation.
I get it, but I told him, bro. He like, yo. I guess he was like, yo. Basically, he was getting at like, yo. Because he played. Can't nobody else know, and I'm trying to let him know.
But it's like this. Ain't no right or wrong. This shit never happened before. It never happened.
Right.
It never happened in the history of football. So I ain't going to jump on that man for being wrong because we all wrong.
You know why, though, bro? We never had no QB trying to force nobody's hand.
It ain't about right or wrong. Or right or wrong in the sense that you talking about. What I was saying was that a long time ago, because we've seen what everybody else did, which was the harbaugh issue.
We here.
And what did we say? Yo, the way this kid is playing, right? Because he's literally winning games by himself, right? He's winning games by himself. What did we say that second year? After that, I'm talking physically that second year after the MVP year. Because we watched him do what he did, taking up for Flacco, winning the games by himself. That's when it started. Then, because he won those 5 games in a row. Then he came back the MVP year, did the same thing. What did we say? This kid is the golden child, right? He was what you call him, Jesus in cleats. And we made the comment and we made the statement that, the way that, because we knew, what do we, again, revert the mind frame. We knew Harbaugh was going to lose that job that year. They benched Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco was gone. Harbaugh was right behind. But what did we say after we witnessed Jesus and cleats return? Right? We said, the way this is looking, because we lost that playoff game to the Titans, the way we lost it. We said, this team under Harbaugh, even with Lamar, will never win a Super Bowl.
No, because they reached their peak. 2020 was it.
And so because we understood that Harbaugh was the issue, but we also, you mainly understood nothing's ever happening to Harbaugh, right? I came to the conclusion at that moment. This kid, what I'm seeing in my years of watching football, I've never seen nobody play like him before, ever. And that's including Mahomes and Brady. And anybody else. I've never seen a one-man show in NFL football. It just doesn't happen.
Well,
hold
up. Hurts is running a lot in that damn Super Bowl.
Kid, to keep him here, because if he stays here, he will never win a Super Bowl, bro. Under Harbaugh. So long as Harbaugh's here. But Harbaugh will probably never leave with him being here because he's going to keep him upright.
You know why?
So with that being said, he's either going to stay here, never win a Super Bowl, but he's going to have to be compensated well and tremendously because of that. Or he's going to leave here, go somewhere else for a cheaper price.
Hey, he's going to win a Super Bowl. He's going to win the Super Bowl.
And going to win a Super Bowl somewhere else.
Yo, I'm just glad we started
I
this.
don't know.
Yo, I'm just glad we started this because I tried to warn everybody on the very first podcast we ever did that the coaching was going to fuck this up and that contracts was going to ruin this team. That was the first words that came out of my mouth in September the 27th, 2019, yo. And this shit came true. Contract negotiations fucked all this up, yo. The Ravens chose John Harbaugh, man. They chose the coach. Ain't nowhere in the history of football that the owner chose the coach over the franchise quarterback.
Chose the coach, bro.
I never seen this before.
And they chose a bad. And look,
smoke and mirrors.
They chose a coach that, like you, that's a good term.
Smoke and mirrors.
That's not, I ain't gonna call him a bad coach. Let's call him smoking mirrors, bro.
Hold on, y'all.
I don't know, bro.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read this post and y'all let me know.
I did the same shit.
Yo, this shit is like, Lord, I don't get it. It's something I'm missing, yo. Franchise quarterbacks don't grow on trees. This is what I put. This is, I want y'all to listen to this post and let me know if I'm making logical sense. I say it feels good to see this Harbaugh era get exposed for what it is. It's a bunch of smoke and mirrors, inadequate coaching staff, and inadequate and bad coaching decisions. Now the players are speaking out, and it's looking like it's going to be a long all season for Harbaugh, decosta, Basadi, and the PR team for them not having Lamar under contract. Yo, this whole Harbaugh era is smoke and mirrors, man. Bad coaching decision and then inadequate coaching. That's what this whole Harbaugh era is, yo. And ain't nobody calling them out on that shit.
I think it is starting to get called out.
Oh, yeah, it's really going to get called out. My man froze up. But yeah, y'all, I want the boy D to come back and wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
I ain't know what's going to go this long.
Yeah, you all good, bro. Yeah, all I can say is Ozzy was on the same type page when we franchise tagged Ray Rice. And he said, because I just looked the shit up today, because I know I wasn't tripping. He said, we going to make sure Ray Rice stay. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. But it wasn't non-exclusive. It wasn't non-exclusive, though. So that's why I'm like, they had, whatever Lamar asked for, they had to sit there and give him enough respect to sit there and say, hey, go find out for yourself. Because if it was that fucked up, they would have been like, no, you ain't talking to nobody. You ain't talking to nobody. We're going to trade your ass for 3 fucking first-round picks. You ain't talking to nobody.
I just think this Raven organization is corny. The same shit it's like history always, it's like the Ravens got a playbook. The same way they doing Lamar Jackson is the same way they did with Ray Lewis when he negotiated his contract. I don't think y'all remember. When Ray got hurt.
I remember.
When Ray got hurt, he messed up his leg. Scott Garceau sabotaged him outside of a autograph event. Talking about Ray Lewis, is you going to the Cowboys? We know that's your favorite team. Then last year, Steve Asai say he come out on the press conference. Well, somebody leaked it up. Lamar Jackson going to Miami. They just keep using the same old tactics. It's like, yo.
Well, it's tough. It's tough to even compare Ray Lewis with Lamar Jackson because
I'm just saying from the
extreme. No. You good, bro. You good. I'm just saying on the extreme level of it. Ray wasn't no good old boy. Ray had that damn shit attached to his name. But here we are with Lamar, who ain't did not a damn thing, nowhere near goddamn allegations like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is crazy though, bro. And that's what we chose to have as our face of our franchise. And we got a lot of flack for that over the years. Y'all got a murderer at linebacker and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was the running thing for a while. And that was the face of our franchise. So there's no way in the world you can't tell me Lamar can't be the face with a squeaky clean record and just ask for money.
Play the game right. Play the game the right way. And he get fucked over.
I hope not, man. I hope not, bro.
Shit. We seen it now.
Bro, don't tell me that, man. You know I'm gonna be optimistic to the end, bro.
Hey, you can't get optimistic when reality's slapping you in the face. You feel me? This shit happens, yo.
You might be right, bro. I just don't want Lamar to to leave Baltimore, man. That's it. That's what I have to say, yo.
No, see, he ain't leaving. They teaching him a lesson, yo. That's what they doing right now. They teaching him
That's
a lesson.
what it feel like.
You got basically, nigga, you got too much power. We're gonna take it from you.
We gotta humble him.
And butt breaking. That's what they doing. They butt breaking.
You're right, bro. You're right.
That's exactly what they doing.
You're right, man.
We seeing it in real time. Shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was my last words, bro. I appreciate you letting me hop up on this joint, man. It's been a while, bro.
Hey, yo, I wasn't even gonna do no videos in the off season.
Hey, man, it's only right. It's only right, man. It's only right. Yo, this is the biggest news
hey,
in
yo,
the
because
NFL right now, dog.
Because the dude fresh was, he texted me like, yo, we kept going back and forth on the in text message. I'm like, yo, I'll just do a show about it because man, you going back and forth on it, he didn't even show up.
Yeah,
like,
it's all good, bro. This joke gonna do numbers though, man. Like we always do, man.
Man, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I gotta play it back because we did a lot of lag, and if this shit too bad, I
know, but
make
shit.
podcast and shit. Just it is what it is.
Yeah, man, it's all good, bro.
You ain't worried, see?
Nah, man, just it is what, like you say, it is what it is, man.
I just can't wait for this shit to be over. I'm tired of this shit. This shit worse than the Young and the Restless, man.
It ain't gonna be over no time soon. He play on that tag. It ain't gonna be over no time soon.
Everybody got a source, a scoop. Like, yo, chill out, yo, chill out. You got the white boys talking about Solid Cat in the office, the right tackle. I'm like, yo, it's the off season. Why y'all trying to make content over something that don't need to be made?
It's every day too, though.
That's the weird shit. That's the weird shit. I'm like, yo, y'all need to go outside, yo. Hey, yo, it's grown ass men making mock drafts. Like, yo, go outside, yo.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that shit.
You fantasizing on fantasizing now. Let that shit go. It's all season.
Man.
I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all bullshitting each other.
Yeah, it took me to the max, man.
Yo, ain't no way in hell with the little bit of off time I got, I'm gonna sit behind the computer on YouTube and watch somebody highlight reel. That shit crazy, yo.
Bashadi be doing that. Bashadi be doing that.
Anybody can look good in the highlight film, or highlight reel.
No, man. It's facts. Yeah, man.
All right, then, fellas, I'm about to wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
Baltimore City, Baltimore County. We in Texas right now.
Yeah, hit that thing, man. Hit that thing music, right?
We international, man. We international. All right, y'all. Yeah. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, man.
All right, now. Thank you, Jay. All right.